Welcome to afternoon flow. We're going to get started today in a seated position with one foot in front of the other. Pet the cat if you have one, and then start to roll your shoulders. So move your shoulders up towards your ears, back behind you and down, and then go in the other direction. You can allow the elbows to move with it. Let it be a relaxed movement, so the entire spine, if you want to add that in, you can. Start to turn the head from side to side. Lead with the cheek. Exhale over one shoulder. Inhale towards the center. Exhale the other side. Then you're going to bring your chin to your chest and up towards the ceiling. Do this a few times to your own breath. You inhale with the lift, exhale with the lowering. Mix the two together and do circles. Notice there's an ease of movement in the whole spine as we move the head back and forth. Now we're going to come into a seated position with our hands down on our knees. Face up actually for the external rotation. Take a few moments breathing in through the nose, exhale through the nose. Relax the jaw, so keeping it slightly open will keep that jaw relaxed and the tension out of your face and neck. Hands at heart center, have a moment of gratitude. Hands down to the knees, start doing circles with your torso. Inhale, lead your chest forward. Exhale, curl back. You're going to go around. This is going to help to open up the hips, the SI joint, and the low back. Do it in one direction and then the other. Just keep it simple at this point. Hands to the shins, do a cat-cow movement back and forth, leading your chest through. Inhale, exhale, curl the whole spine. Interlace the fingers up and down, reaching the arms up and down as you continue the cat-cow movement with your back. Open the arms, bring them down as if you're bringing them down against a wall behind you. Bring them up and down a few times. Interlace your fingers behind you and lead your chest forward. Curl your head down. Inhale back up. Rock the shoulders out. Shake it out. Arms like a cactus to start moving side to side. So you inhale, engage the core, stabilize, and then go from side to side. Once again, we're leading with the cheek as we turn. The shoulders stay open. Elbows moving away from each other the whole time as we move from side to side. Keep the breath steady and even. By keeping the core engaged, you're supporting the entire pelvic girdle and lower back and abdomen. This helps you stabilize as you are grounded with the movement. Come all the way down, bring out your legs in front of you and just gently tap them out. One leg in front of you, one leg next to you. You're going to open up towards the ceiling with your chest. Switch the legs to the other side, flex the ankles to protect the knees, and do a back bend and a chest opener at the same time. You can also do this position seated if you're not able to come all the way up onto your knees. Now come onto your hands and knees. You're going to have your hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Come into cat-cow, open, lead with the chest and throat. Exhale, curl, press up between the shoulder blades. Inhale, pull those shoulders down by your sides as you open the chest. Exhale, curl, look towards your navel. Do this a couple more times with your breath. And then start doing side-to-side movements and take that into whatever feels intuitive to warm up your back. You're then going to press into the tops of your feet, lift your knees up and down off the ground a few times to start strengthening and warming up the legs, and then hover the knees over the ground, push up through the shoulders, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back into a child's pose. Roll your head from side to side, rock it out. Release all the tension in your neck and low back. Maybe even take a few sighs while you're down there. Come all the way back up to hands and knees. Lift the right leg out, flex the ankle. You're going to lift it out on the exhale straight to the side and hover it down on the Inhale. Other side. 4, 3, 2. Keep the ankle flexed. 1. Switch sides. We're going to go back to the right. Lift the leg out and start doing circles. So you don't want to move your entire body, you just want to keep it stable. Engage the core and try to just move the hip, keeping the rest of the body stable. Go in the other direction. The bigger the circles, the more intense the pose. Bring the knee down, switch sides. Lift the leg out, start leading circles with the knee. Make them as big as you want for the most intensity. Smaller circles is less intense, and then switch directions. Continue to breathe. Tuck your toes. Lean back like you're about to lunge forward. Do this a few times, each time lifting your hips a little bit higher until you come to a down dog. Bend one knee and then the other. Walking the dog. One heel goes down towards the ground and then the other heel goes down. Start walking your feet back towards the back of the mat to make your down dog longer. In order to come into a plank position, you're going to start bringing your heels down to one side and then the other. Keep your core engaged the whole time to protect your back. This is really good for engaging and activating the obliques and stabilizing core muscles.